Out of a congressional race, House District 23, Republican Will Hurd currently holds the seat. But in the Democratic race tonight, Gina Ortiz Jones with the lead, 40% of the vote. She would be the first openly LGBT person elected to Congress from Texas. Former federal prosecutor for the U.S. Department of Justice Jay Hewlings also in this race. But in second place right now, Judy Canales with 18% of the vote. Again, Gina Ortiz Jones needs to get to 50% to avoid a runoff.
On the Republican side of this race, incumbent Will Hurd winning this one tonight with 81% of the vote. He was elected to Congress in 2014. He's a former undercover CIA officer. His challenger in this race not making much headway, only with 19% in this race. We just received a statement from Will Hurd this evening. He's in Washington tonight. He said, quote, "I am honored to receive the support of my friends and constituents in the 23rd Congressional District of Texas. In my short time as their representative, we have passed 12 bipartisan bills into law, held hundreds of town halls, and put well over 100,000 miles on the road. I will not be outworked, and I will fight for you every single day," end quote.
Gina Ortiz Jones, the Democratic candidate with the lead tonight in the U.S. Representative District 23 race.
Night Team's Courtney Friedman is live at her watch party where supporters are feeling hopeful. Courtney.
Yeah, Stephen, Myra, as the numbers are right now, it looks like there may be a runoff election, but there is still a lot of time as the numbers roll in. We've been here for a while, and since we got here, the supporters in this room have remained extremely hopeful, as you said, and very positive. Gina Ortiz Jones is a veteran, a first-generation American, and an LGBT candidate, representing many facets of her district. One of the main issues she's tackling is health care, and she spent a lot of time traveling this enormous district to talk about it. She's feeling confident, even if the primary does go to a runoff.
We've run the kind of campaign that we're very proud of. You know, we've traveled the district, talked about the issues that voters care about. So we're very proud of where we're at right now.
One of her close opponents in tonight's primary is Jay Hewling. As a former federal prosecutor, his platform focused heavily on immigration. Though he's behind so far in this election, he's still hoping immigration reform stays on the table, whoever wins.
And what's frustrating about immigration reform in particular is that everyone knows how the law needs to be fixed. I mean, that comprehensive immigration reform has passed the Senate, but they never gave it a vote in the House because the Republicans didn't want to anger their base.
Now, both candidates I talked to know that Will Hurd will be a tough competitor in the general election, but they say they have faith in the impressive Democratic turnout tonight. We're live near downtown. Courtney Friedman, KSAT 12 News.